What's up, guys? I'm actually kind of excited today. First thing is, this is my first time ever wearing my J.R. Aquino shirt. For anybody that's not familiar with who J.R. Aquino is, look him up on YouTube. He's actually a really great singer, originally from Alaska, lives in Las Vegas now. I met him when I was on tour with Joe Coy. He would come out and do some of the shows, and he's a really cool guy. And one night we all got shirts from him, and so I'm wearing my shirt for the first time, and I think it's cute. I like it. Let me see if I should stand up so you can see anything. There we go. So there's that. And I'm excited because I got the Flex Belt Mini today. And for those of you who don't know, since I like the Flex Belt so much, which is the one that works your abs, the Flex Belt Mini is the one that works your ass. And supposedly it's just for women, but an ass is an ass. I mean, like, it's not going to give me a heart-shaped lady ass, I'm sure. And so, I mean, like, it just firms it and lifts it, and I'll let you guys know how it works out. That one, I doubt. I don't think I'll ever be showing my ass on my YouTube page. So, well, maybe through pants. Maybe one day I'll Speedo out for you guys. But yeah, I don't really think that's gonna happen. But it might. You never know. Oh, another thing. I'm going to be performing in Wilmington, North Carolina soon. August. Probably the first week in August. I'm going to go ahead and send an email in and probably finalize that today. I have done Wilmington before. I had a great time there at the small club called Nut Street. If any of you guys know anybody in Wilmington, warn them, let them know I'm coming to town, because it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun situation. So far, I've gotten a lot of response on the invitations that I sent out for Ontario Improv, and that should be a fun situation. Again, I know I keep saying it, but I'm just making sure everybody knows, you know, because some people don't watch every one of my video blogs, and some people don't catch every Facebook post, and so I'm just making sure people know that, you know, June 16th, I will be headlining the Ontario Improv. That's next Thursday, and it's also going to be like the release of my first comedy CD, which I'm sure I'll be selling on my website, but I'm probably not going to go the iTunes route. Oh, that's too technical for me and too boring. I mean, like, if you want my CD, you can order it online. I'm sure I'll put it for sale on tyrivera.com, and there'll be a way for you to get it. But, I mean, like, I keep it old school in certain ways. Like, some ways I'm willing to be fun and, you know, but I mean, like, come on. What else is going on that I wanted to talk about? Oh, I put something on that sounded probably kind of bitchy on Twitter today about not going last in shows that I'm not being paid for. And for people that don't understand, please understand, it's not me being bitchy. It's just me being very matter of fact, which, like, is the way my life works best. I mean, a person that I respect very much told me, reminded me recently, that if you don't ask for something, if you don't ask for what you want, how are you going to get it? That's what he said. And I respect this person's opinion, and I like this person a lot, and he's very direct and very forward like I am. And so it just, you know, it just reminded me that, yeah, I mean, like, I just need to say things the way that I want them to so I don't go crazy, you know? And when it comes down to it, I mean, like, when I'm not being paid for a show, one, that means that show is close to my area. And the other thing is, like, I've already paid those dues. Like, when I first got to LA, I'll give you a perfect example. And this isn't even like an isolated incident. Things like this used to happen all the time when I first got here. When I first started performing in the city, one time I went to an open mic that was supposedly just a sign-up, go-up open mic. So, you know, that's self-explanatory. You just write your name down and then you go up, supposedly in that order. Well, I got there before 8 o'clock because it was supposed to start at 8, and I wanted to sign up early. I got there probably about 7:30 because I signed up first, the very first, in a show that starts at 8, correct? You got it? Yeah, alright. So, get there at 7:30, sign up first to go on at 8. Turns out it's not sign up, go up. The host does it in the order that he wants to. And so I don't end up going up till after 1:30. So you figure out how many hours I was sitting there. And that's when I had first started, so I would stay in the room and kind of watch everybody. And so I sat there for whatever that is, 5 hours and some minutes, so 6 hours probably, since I got there at 7:30. And I mean, like, I would always do things like that. And even now, like, I'll sign up late on an open mic and then I'll end up sitting there for quite a while. And but that's at my discretion, you know what I mean? If you invite me out to be on your show, then consider me a guest and treat me as you would treat a guest, like, put me up in a reasonable amount of time and get me out of there. Because the truth is, when I'm in LA, I don't really feel a need to run my act. Like, obviously, if I'm performing at the Improv, the Ice House, someplace like that, then I go with the flow and whatever. But their shows are also, like, within a reasonable amount of time. It's not like I'm going to sit around for 2 hours usually. It's like, in and out, or they let you know about what time your spot's going to be. That way you don't have to sit there forever. So, I mean, like, that's the thing. I'm not being bitchy and I'm not being rude. And when it happens, I'm not going to be rude and give you a hard time. I'm just going to leave, or I'm going to politely let you know that I'm going to get out of there, I mean, and that's the way I keep myself from going crazy, and that's the way I keep myself from ending up in situations that I'm not going to be happy with. And I mean, like, that's it. So I hope everybody understands that. And if you don't, then just don't have me on your show. Because, like I said, I'm in LA. When I'm in LA, I'm working on new stuff. I'm not trying to run my act. I get to run my act plenty when I'm out of town. So let's all just respect each other and be cool. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll try answering a couple, like, emails that I've gotten from various people, because I get emails asking me questions and advice and stuff like that. And some of it's comedy advice, and some of it's just like regular everyday advice, and some of it's like, just nice things people send me. And I actually get quite a bit of email like that, and I don't always respond to it because I'm really bad about responding to emails on Facebook. Um, I just am. If you put things on my wall, I'll respond to them. If you respond to the invitation, which, like, for June 16th, which is next week, Thursday, plenty of people have hit me up about that, and I've responded to pretty much everybody. Right now I'm going to finish, like, a couple responses, but I appreciate that. And I also appreciate, like, the personal messages that I get on Facebook. I read them. I mean, like, it's not like I just ignore them, but I just don't always have time to, like, respond to each one, because between that and my wall and everything else I have going, it's just kind of like, then my YouTube, and which, like, I'm not gonna lie and act like my YouTube's out of control popular, but it's popular enough, and some people send me private messages on that too. And then I post links, and then people respond to that, and so, like, everything all together just adds up to a lot. So everybody, thank you for your patience, and thank you for paying attention to me. And tomorrow I'll do some fun stuff. Tomorrow we'll try something new. I think this vlog was funnier than, like, or more fun than yesterday's. I'm sure I'll feel bitchy about something tomorrow. I need to start writing my subjects down during the day, because lately what I've been doing, I'm sure you can tell, is I just get on and wing it. So there we go. Have a good day, everybody. Hope you're enjoying life.